it's Sally again, and today I am going to talk to you about how I started my Airbnb. Once I made the decision I am going to do this Airbnb thing, I had to figure out, was my building going to allow it? If you're doing something from your home, you have a basement apartment or a couple of rooms you want to rent out, that's not a big deal. But downtown Toronto, most of the buildings don't allow it. I had gone through my rules and regulations, and there was nothing in them that says that I couldn't, but there was nothing that said that I could. So I had to get the building on side with me because I was relying on them to help me with key exchange, etc., etc. So I had a meeting with my management office to see what their thought was about this. And they were not happy. They were not encouraging it. They basically said, no, they don't allow it. But I sort of pushed a little harder and said, you know, there's nothing that says that I can't. So tell me why I can't legally, and I'll abide by your rules. But if you can't tell me legally why I can't do it, then tell me how I can work with you so that we can and everybody's happy. So what we found out was with all tenants that go into the building, there are a couple of forms that need to be completed. And so we basically agreed that as long as I complete those forms with all of the people that are coming in, that they will work with me on this. And that didn't just mean the management office, because quite honestly, the person or the people that I was having a lot of resistance from were the concierges, and they're the ones that were going to hand over my keys. And I had some old school ones that just basically said, this is not my job, I'm not a hotel, I'm not doing this. And so it made it very unpleasant for a few of my earlier guests, until I got management to say, you know, you need to work with me on this. Whoops, we got a plane taking off right now. I'm right by Toronto Airport, so just waiting for this plane to go. So anyway, once we got the concierges online, once we got the management to be in line with us, then we had to work out a system on how to hand over the keys, because they are, although they're not a hotel, they are my front desk people, and I need that to be a pleasant experience for my new guests coming in. So we worked out a system that worked for me, getting the keys out, the people leaving, the people coming in, also parking. That was another issue that I had to work out as well. How are they going to get into my parking space if they needed it? So these were the first things that I needed to deal with, is my place eligible for Airbnb? And was I going to be able to get my building to work along with me? So those were my first steps. So if you are in a position where you are thinking that you have a condo that you want to be doing something with, or even if you're going to be planning on doing something in your own home, leave the comments below, and we're more than happy to get back to you. And please follow up for our next in the series of how to start an Airbnb.